can become well off in America is by buying a home that do not lose value and hopefully increase value. And most blacks don't understand that at all because they don't understand the tax system. When you buy a home, everything is tax deductible. The interest, the insurance, everything. And that's what makes homeowners well-off people. Now, in my case, I've had to earn much less than most people because, for the most part, I've never paid interest on anything. Homes, cars, pay cash for them. And the average home, if somebody buy for 30 years, costs at least twice as much as the price. So so basically, for poor folks, that's it. If you don't have cash to pay for a home, buy it where you can write off everything, and you. But if you smart enough to save, then you make double. Now basically, I've never not only lost money on a house, I've always made money on a house, and I just point one out. 427 Eastview, that's where Meredith used to manage. I bought that house for, I think, $15,000. And when you were renting it, it was renting for way more than that a year. So I know from absolute experience. Now, what is money? Money is property. In addition to being property itself, this is on the first page, money is the only property that can always be used to exchange for other property. If you own a car and you want well, a car is property, but you can't take a car and buy a grocery. You can only do that with money, or something that represents money. Why most people don't have more money? Most people don't have more money because they do not understand what they're supposed to do with money. Most people think they're supposed to spend it. What can you do with money? There are only three things that you can do with money. Number one, you can spend money. Number two, you can loan money. Number three, you can own money. And that's what I've always done. I bought a car out there maybe 2 months ago. And the reason that I bought the car, because I owned enough money. I'd saved enough money, which meant I owned the money. And when you own something, you can do what you want with it. Now, I mean, what Jesus Christ said about money. Every Christian needs to understand why Jesus Christ included the following in his description of the kingdom of heaven. And if anybody want to read that, that's from Matthew. Pay yourself first. I guess I didn't number the pages. Pay yourself first. How much did your family make last year? 30,000, 40,000, 60,000 or more. Add it up. The whole family, I bet you are shocked because it is more. How much of that does your family have today? It is not what you earn that counts, it's what you keep. In 1951, the whole year I made $405. In 1952, I made $1,380. I saved and invested 90% of that, which came to $1,607. Today, that $1,607 has grown to $280,000. And anybody interested can keep reading, and they'll see the formula. Let's go through a little of it. Pay yourself before you pay your rent, before you pay your car note, before you pay your charge card, before you pay your doctor, before you pay your barber or beautician. Put yourself at the head of the line. For example, if you started paying yourself $1 a day, don't you think you deserve $1 a day of your own money? At annual growth rate of 15%. And anybody get a credit card today that ain't got absolute good credit gonna pay more than 15% a day. Yep. At a growth rate of 15%, you would have the following amount. In 10 years, you'd have $7,890. That's at $1 a day. In 20 years, $39,810. Now, I know that works because I saved $1 a day, and in I don't remember the year, 25 years ago, I took that $1 a day and bought the house I live in and paid cash. And that's why I can afford to pay my grandbabies tuition to go to school. I mean, they, but a simple way to calculate interest rate is called the rule of 72. You divide 72 by the interest rate and your money will double in the number of years indicated. $71 1% take you 72 years to double your money. At 15%, less than 5 years to double your money. So if you have $100, I mean, that's those. Now, as I said, I don't know whether it was lying or telling the truth, but I had more than one person tell me that they followed these simple things in this book and became millionaires. I'm talking about people that ain't never made no whole lot of money. So everything else, if you get interested, so, you got the book. Anybody got any questions about anything?
I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged to do better. You know about the money. Oh yeah.